Hello students, today we will be working on worksheet 4, Systems of Equations and Inequalities. Graph the following systems of equations on the coordinate grid. For each graph, estimate the solution. Okay, so we're going to start out on number 2, y equals 5/2 x minus 4. That means we start at -4 right here on this axis. This tells me how much to rise after I put my point over how much to run. So from -4, I go up 5 and over 2. And I'm going to go ahead. There's my first line. Second line, I've got to make sure it's in y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to add 3 here. So y equals -x plus 3. So I'm going to start at 3, again on the y-axis, down 1 over 1. There's my 2 lines, and they cross right there, and that would be at 2, 1. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to go on to number 4. Okay, the shading on the light. Okay, so y is greater than -4x, or -1/2 x minus 2. So we start at -2. We go down 1 because it's negative over 2. Now, since it's an inequality and there's no or equal to sign, it's got to be a dotted line. So, make a dotted line, and then I put arrows at the end, and it's going to be greater than. So it's going to be all above there. Next, y is less than or equal to x plus 4. So plus 4 is right here. So if it's less than, it's or equal to, so it's got to be a solid line. And since it's less than, it's going to be all down here. So the place where the 2 colors are together is going to be all over in here. So I'm bound by this boundary here and that boundary line. So I could pick 3 solutions, and I could pick like 0, 0, because that's in both. And I could pick 1, 1. And I'm going to pick a third one, 2, 2. So they would all be in this area. Again, this is a boundary line here, and that's a boundary line there. So where you see the 2 colors would be your solution. Okay. So again, right there would be your solution. I'm going to go on to number 6. Solve by substitution. That just means I'm going to substitute the first one into the second one. So I'm going to go 8, and I'm going to substitute all of that in for that y right there. Times 5x plus 11 plus 6 equals -x. 40x plus 88 plus 6 equals -x. Add these together, I get 94. I'm going to go add x here. Minus 94. (41x equals -94). oh, y is supposed to equal 5x minus 11. So I made a mistake here. So this should be 82. So I'm going to add 82, add 82. X equals 2. So if I put 2 in there, 5 times 2 is 10, minus 11, y is negative 1. So our answer to this one is 2, comma, negative 1. Hopefully you can see that okay. Pause the video if you need to. Okay. Going on to this one, solve by elimination. Okay, so I need opposites. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply this by 2 so that I can get a negative 2x. So I do that. I get negative 2x minus 2y equals negative 8. I'm going to add that straight down. I'm going to cross that one out. So I get 2y equals 2. So y equals 1. If I put that back in, 2x plus 4 equals 10. 2x equals 6. X equals 3. So our solution here will be 3, comma 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. The bell rang, so I gotta go. You can do the rest of these, students. You rock. And actually, that needs to be 3, 1. Because y is 1, not 2. Okay? You rock, students. Bye.